Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Space Engineers! So, today we're only going to do a bit short episode, a bit a shorter one. Basically because I will be recording a podcast together with some other guys from the Infinite Ammo Syndicate after this. So, I only have like a certain amount of time until I have to jump into that call. So, yeah, we're doing some small stuff right now. I think first thing to start off this episode, we're gonna go to check this unknown signal over there. Also, the audio is kind of weird. Let me check that real quick. Sound is a bit quiet. Oop. What? What the hell? Why aren't these things... Why aren't they working? Do I not have energy? What the hell? Current output, current input, max power stored. Discharge. Why is it falling over? Are my thrusters disabled again? Oh yeah! Was that still from last time? Did I still manage to turn my thrusters off somehow? Cannot quite remember. Anyways, let's check out this unknown signal. No, the thing is, what I really wanted to do this episode is get some more material up to Shadow Outpost Alpha Prime, which is totally not an edgy name and shit. So we can establish like a bit more sophisticated presence up there. So maybe some more solar panels, definitely more steel plates and computers, because that was one of the biggest lacking things that we saw last time. Barely could set up all the things we wanted to. So that's definitely something we need to fix. Other than that, just some basic materials. Of course, the end goal is to set up like a complete base up there with a an assembler, a refinery, then a ship. That will be one of the other goals as well. Create a ship for space, because this thing is not really space-worthy, because it only has atmospheric thrusters, obviously. Rainbow grinder! Yay! Cool! So yeah, a space-worthy vessel, and thing is, my rocket, that's technically space-worthy, but... well, oh, enhanced grinder. Oh, I don't have an enhanced grinder yet. Cool. So the rocket is just a bit weird to control because it's more built like a point A to point B transportation system, and not a like a mining ship which has to fly around the asteroids and stuff. That's not what the ship was made for. And basically that's why we probably will build a new ship. Also, of course, we will put some grinders, no, not grinders, drills on that ship, so we can go for a bit of asteroid mining. And at that point, our empire, our Space Engineers empire, will basically lift off, so to speak, because then we get a lot of material in short amounts of time. Then we can start having multiple refineries, multiple assemblers with the upgrade modules and stuff like that. So yeah, so we will get back to base and produce some materials. I'm not quite sure if I gave the order to build a lot of steel plates last time, or if I forgot. Also, we should fill some ice into our rocket so we can start to fill up the hydrogen tanks again. But yeah, that's all all the things that are planned for today. So yeah, this episode will probably be like a half an hour tops, I would say. There we go. But first, most importantly, the rainbow grinder. Where is it? Sweet baby Jesus. Sell, delete. Sell item on market. Oh, see, you can sell these things. So that's something I said like a long time ago. You can actually sell these. You can also delete them, but I mean, I'm not quite sure. Maybe one of the very rare ones are actually worth something, but I doubt that these are like the normal ones. Wait, why didn't it change? Ah, there we go. That's sweet. So we have rainbow grinder and rainbow welder. No drills so far. Too bad. Okie dokie. So, let me see the production tab real quick. Has produced some things at least. A bit more. Actually, we need a lot more steel up there. Some of these, some of that. So yeah, actually, I think basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly but surely evacuate all the things we have down here to space, basically. I think. At least that's the plan. And I really think that should be our plan, because what is keeping us on this planet? I mean, there's not really much, right? There's not really anything that entices us to stay here. At least in my opinion. I just saw that if these two small thrusters are not in the thruster group. There we go. Toggle block off. Now they should be off. No, now I turned them on. I'm an idiot. There we go. Yes, good. All right. So ice, ice, baby. Put some of that into this. Also, we should technically start to also get all of that stuff up there into space. But that might take a while, so I guess we will need at least some of these materials because of the fact that we probably will be needing to create some things on the fly up there before we actually have our ship. Therefore, we probably need some sort of basic resources up there before we can start mining. I guess we could use our space shuttle to fly to an asteroid and then load it up. I guess we could do that. But I'd rather have like good basic resources up there and then start to mine them from start, so to speak. Actually, how much hydrogen do we have in here? Not too much, because I kind of want to move. It's so hard to control if you put the cockpit on in a weird fashion like I did. Because this is technically this is not really meant to be piloted like I do right now. That's kind of dumb, actually. But yeah. I'm completely the wrong way around as well. And oh damn, the solar panels are jittering. That's not good. Let's turn this baby around. That's really, the placement here is not that smart, you know, of the connector. Not the smartest move of me. Oh god. Oh god. And And then we go back a bit, or down, as I would call it. Landing gears are unlocked. Oh, I just wanted to say, we should be docking right now, but yeah, no. There we go! Docked. There we go. So now the tank should fill up very quickly again, and I'm not quite sure, can I now move stuff? Because earlier I managed to move some things. Yeah, apparently I can. That's really weird. So there's like certain components I can move and certain components I cannot move. Where is my container? Let me search for that real quick. I just want to be sure I put it into the right one. That's the space shuttle container. There we go. And now we move to the green one, was it? Wait, did it not rename it? Huh? That's weird. I thought I renamed it. Didn't it accept the change? No, it didn't. That's weird. Space shuttle container. Yeah, okay. So, but the thing is, it's full. What do we have in there now? That's so heavy. Well, okay, I know what it is. All right. Let's get rid of some of these and get some steel plates instead, because we'll be needing that a lot more. Oh, see? Steel plates I cannot transfer this way for some reason. Oh, that's very annoying, actually. And do we have computers anywhere? Because that was also something that was very much absent. Computers. Can we produce computers? Yes, we can. Good. At least like 100 computers or something we should take up with us for the second journey. That's fine. Let's produce some more while we're absent. There we go. There we go. So you also have a bit of solar panels here. Do we have enough to make a container? Let me check, because I should have a container up there where I can just dump this stuff in. Actually, I should have several containers, or a large one. A large one needs computers, displays, motors, small steel tube, construction components, and 360 interior plates. See? That is a problem. So more interior plates then. Which, yes, should be right here. What else should we get? Some of these. Some of these. What, my inventory's full? Are you shitting me? Oh no, that's already in the container. I'm a dumbass. 140, that should be alright. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, now I should have more than enough. Actually, I already had enough. I just looked at the computers instead of the actual interior plates. We also have displays, we have small tubes, enough of that, a lot of construction components, steel plates. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're very fine. Large container, yeah. Oh, 24 metal grids? Is that a yes? Yes. Right, we're ready. I think we should go up again. Tank is full. This is really weird. The way I have to start now. Okay, so turn on that. And then like this. So we don't bump into our into our solar installation. Alright, up we go. So that's 44 kilometers away, plus minus. That's actually interesting. We have fuel for 7 hours, or at least energy for 7 hours. I think the fuel will not hold for that long. But yeah, that's pretty nice. So we can start to build a an outpost out there. So we put down the large container, we finish up the station, make a bit of a bigger platform perhaps, maybe even put on some lights, you know, make it nice and cozy. Oh yeah, I also should start to maybe put down some oxygen generator and an oxygen tank, so we can get that stuff working. Also a medical bay would probably be cool. So if we die, we can respawn in our space station. That would be very cool. Let me put down my visor as well. Otherwise I will forget it when I pop out the spaceship. That's the thing that the only way you could forget this is when you're in a game, right? There's no other way where you would pop out of your spaceship and, oh no, I don't have my visor on. I will go and suffocate now. But yeah, that's the basic plan now. Build up Outpost Alpha Prime. And then build a basic mining ship. And then, of course, there will be like a huge project of building a large grid ship, you know, with jump drives and big cannons and all the good stuff, like a flagship of some description. And I always go overblown with these, at least in creative. So I really have the fear that I will start an overblown project which I'll never be able to finish. So maybe I should go for a big ship, but a very minimalistic big ship. I mean, what would it need to have? Maybe 1 or 2 large reactors. I will probably still put a lot of solar panels on it, just to reduce the fuel consumption. Jump drives. What else? Well, a medical room on it would be nice. Some oxygen generators to give us continuous oxygen on the ship. Yeah, stuff like that. I think that's all it technically needs, and a room full of gyroscopes probably, as large ships tend to do. Other than that, I don't think we need too much other stuff, you know? How far are we? Ah, well, not bad. I'm really happy at that point where I don't need to make that journey anymore, because I don't know, how long is this journey? 10 minutes maybe? I really don't know, it's hard to tell actually. Again, I could calculate it if I wouldn't be a lazy bastard. Maybe you can calculate it. Some of you smart guys. And what is our goal after the big ship? Where should we go first? I mean, we have Mars plus Moon, we have green weird planets, and we have somewhere our own moon, so to speak. And are there more planets? Don't think there are. I think there's always, in the star system there's always like one planet, one base planet, and one Mars-like planet, and one alien planet, and various amount of moons. I also think the alien planet has a moon. Not sure if I can see it from here. But yeah. So yeah, I would suggest going to our own moon first, even though it's kind of like back there-ish. But it's the closest one, I think. Even though the Mars looks actually quite closer. Well, I guess it's bigger as well. I need to correct my course a little bit, Jesus. Yeah, the thing is, somehow we got a bit of course when we went straight up into the air for some reason. So it's not a straight up lift to our outpost. So the plan of having a system to drop down resources from our outpost to our base station, probably not gonna happen like this. Otherwise I would have probably tried to figure out a system with ejectors and collectors. Although I don't know if a collector reacts fast enough. You know, if you drop an item from 40,000 kilometers above sea level, so to speak, and then it falls down, and if the collector can collect it fast enough before it smashes into the block and destroys it. Don't know, would have to test it, but yeah, I don't think it's a possibility here. Right. Yeah, see how aligned we are? The weird alignment. We're not coming up straight from our base station there. We're a bit askew now. Oh no, I'm not in zero gravity yet. I cannot put out the what's it called? Inertia dampers? Yeah, right. I always forget the technical names of things. It's just the stabilization button for me. If I need to stabilize, I press Z. That's all I do. I have some weird waypoint down there. What is that? Or is that my base station? We still didn't name our base station. Right, right. Also, that asteroid is quite near. That's something we might mine very quickly. Then there is this one over there, and then there are two over there. That might be quite close to our station. So I think we'll be able to find enough resources. We'll just have to mark which of these things produce which resources, as we did on the planet, you know. It's gonna be same but different. On a bigger scale, basically. That's what Space Engineer does. It just scales up, basically. You get more toys to play with, larger things to build. Yeah. Still a bit off course, it seems. But now I can actually see the station. I can physically see it. And now I have to check that I don't physically smash into my station. That wouldn't be too good. Still no 0G. That's kind of weird. That the last few like meters go down so slowly, and then from 0.05 it suddenly hops to like 0G. And no signal. Wait, is that in space now? Oh, we passed our station, goddammit. Oh god, I should have put more gyros into it. Ugh. That's why this ship is not fitted for mining. Exactly because of this bullcrap. Or is it a different problem? Oh no, that's fine. There we go. So wait, so we have a drone in space now? Should we just go and snatch that? Oh, whoops. No, dampeners are on. I just need to be more graceful, otherwise I'll miss the station again and again and again. But it's really awkward to turn. There we go. Carefully. Carefully. Yeah, here we are. Try not to block the solar panels if we can. Alright, and we're still. Neat! Here we are. Alright, so, whoops, inertia dampers, please. Let me get that thing over there. I want to see what it is. If the drones in space are different from the ones on planets. Or if they're basically the same but floating. No, wait, this, oh! That just happened. Oh god, that just happened, didn't it? Oh Jesus, what do I do now? I have my spaceship up in space. That's kind of dumb. Wait, if I do this. No, that's the other side of the planet. That will not help. Oh Jesus, okay. Fucking hell. That is some hardcore failure there. Yeah, we can spawn here, but that's no use. Planetary lander. Where will this spawn? No, that's also the wrong location. Should we now just try to spawn? Randomly try to spawn near our our station? God damn it. Oh no. Alright. I think crisis averted, people. I'm not getting punished by sheer dumb luck. Well, no, by my sheer stupidity, I should say, actually. Can you just imagine how that situation just looked like? Like an astronaut flying with like 100 meters per second, smacking his head into a drone, like... Yeah, okay. So basically, I was very lucky since an autosave was made just barely before I smacked into my station with my ship, almost. Jesus, what am I doing today? But yeah, I'm in luck, as you can see. So I shall be more careful next time. I don't know why. I wasn't used to actually having to brake. I haven't done this in a long time, so there you have it. That happens if you're not a trained space pilot, I guess. Well, I also smacked into a planetary, into the ground on the planet, so shouldn't be too much of a shocking surprise for you. But yeah, I still want to check out that signal. It looked like a standard drone to me, but I still want to check it out. There we go, almost aligned. Yup. Alright, let's do it smart this time. Oh, Jesus. That was really good, wasn't it? It's exactly what I would have expected from me. 107 meters per second, and I smack right into it. We can get a bit closer, can we? Now we should maybe start to brake. Slowly, but surely. Come on. Looks kind of the same. I guess it is the same kind of drones. But just randomly hanging out in space. Batcher helmet, I already have that. A canvas? Oh, this hasn't, the parashop hasn't deployed yet. That's interesting. So we can... Oh, I put away my drill, apparently. No, not the drill, the grinder. There we go. That's very interesting. So we have a canvas now. Technically, we could put that on our space shuttle and try to land it like that. But since I have no idea how these parachute things work, I'm a bit hesitant, I have to say. Because I just imagine this scenario, right? Spaceship coming down with like, I don't know, again, 100 meters per second. Deploy the parachute, like maybe a kilometer above the surface, and then it's basically like, yeah, there's not enough power to brake, and then it smash into the ground. Huge crater, everything is destroyed, I'm dead. Something like that. I don't know what kind of power the parachute has. If you have to have several parachutes for a single ship, so to speak. No idea. Okay. So, I think first things first, let me grab some steel plates. Some of that, some of that. Finish this sucker. Well, bulletproof glass, not really important here. And then back here we'll have our large cargo container. And then we start to pull all our stuff into this container. Cargo. Make it red. Alright. And then after we finish that, actually I think we should quit the episode because I need to get ready for the podcast real quick. I already have almost all of my steel plates depleted. No, not depleted, I have them in my inventory, but still. I really think I need a shit ton of steel plates. Good thing these things are not out of heavy armor blocks, otherwise I will have to expend a shit ton of steel. There we go. Yeah, but I think like this I can work. Like this we can at least somehow can start to make ourselves a living up here, I think. That will work. Motors and construction components and more interior plates. This and that and more of this. There we go. Still missing some interior plates, but that's fine. Smack all of that into this. Da, da, da. We could also, well, I just wanted to say we could use a connector, but as we know, our ship does not work very well with a connector, so that's not a good suggestion. That's something I'll have to think about next time I build a ship, that I set up the cargo containers correctly with connectors, so we can move all cargo instead of just small things and ores. I mean, for the mining ship it's not that big of a deal because you only want to move ores anyway with that, but for like other cargo ships that I might build at some point, yeah, might be a good idea to think about that next time. Very nice. But yeah, look, this is now a complete base, so to speak. Now we can really get all of our material up here. Ooh, another drone. Nice. But yeah, most important thing, I hope I think of this next time, is medical components. We need a medical bay up here, as we have seen. Otherwise, if I didn't have that autosave, I would have to build a completely different shuttle to get up here again. That would have been a disaster. Especially now that I almost moved all of my stuff up here, or a big chunk of my resources. That would have been really fucking dumb. Ah, there we go. Ah, there's my grinder. I just was very confused where my grinder went. There we go. Nice! Everything is done. Well, the sun is now not giving solar power anymore to our panels, or almost none, but well. Also, this is one of the new features here. I since I haven't played survival that much, haven't really played with it so far, that is a great feature. Magnetic boots, love it. Makes it so much easier. So yeah, last time I played survival, magnetic boots weren't there yet, and it was super painful because you had to create a gravity generator on every base if you wanted to at least be somewhat convenient and stuff. So nah, that was super annoying to do. So yeah, yay for gravity boots. Alright, I think we can leave it at that. Very nice. We moved some material up here. Next time we're gonna get more and start to build up this base with medical base and assemblers and refineries and all the good stuff, and then mining ship. Oh yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this bit shorter episode. It's still almost 40 minutes, Jesus. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Take care.